Alright everyone, welcome to the Beaver County Softball Network. My name is Bill Littler and we are out here in Beaver, PA doing the Bobcat Brawl fall tournament. It's not really a tournament, it's just a bunch of games that these varsity teams in the area in western PA are playing. Just an opportunity for them to see what their freshman class is and just to get a first look on their teams and what they need to focus on over the winter and get ready for spring ball here. So it's a nice day out, sunny. It's probably in the low 80s. It's not very hot at all. It's nice, very nice for September 1st, which is hard to believe. I feel like this summer just flew by. So Hopewell is going to be the home team. So this is going to be Hopewell against Laurel. I know Laurel has a very good pitcher. I forget her first name, but I know she's good. So I don't know if we'll see her or who we're going to see. I do know that Autumn Boyd, who was with Laurel, graduated last year, is now a teammate with my daughter up at Youngstown State, which is pretty exciting. So you can see we're waiting to get everyone ready on the field. Our scoreboard sponsor is M7 Sports. And of course, I didn't put the scoreboard up. So let me do that now. Every once in a while it kicks up. It feels good, to be honest with you. I just hope it doesn't rip my umbrella out. But I do have an umbrella to help with the glare. But I'd be lying if I didn't say it's awful nice to be in the shade. Alright, there's the scoreboard. Hopewell is in the field for us, so we'll see Laurel at the bat. And see if I can find one of these teams on Game Changer. I know my man Bill Garraway is going to be on Game Changer, so we'll check him out. Alright, so here we go. There's a swing and a miss on the first pitch. Trying to catch this girl's number. It's number 3. Ivy Pancher? I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. So Ivy Pancher, as long as their lineup's right. Missed high. And for Hopewell pitching, there's a hard hit. Second gets it, makes the play to first. Nice play. Nice way to start the game. So pitching is Elena Cobalt. I don't recall her last year, so I don't know, maybe she's a freshman. That's a nice pitcher. There's a foul ball out of play. So batting here for Laurel is Macy Lang. Laurel always has a good team. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Catcher needs to be careful a little bit. She got to stick that pitch there. Make sure the umpire knows where it's at. She kind of slid out of the strike zone a little bit. Is it called strike? First pitch. I'm not sure who this is. And she has really long hair. Is it number 4? Maddie Evans, if it's number 4. Look how long her hair is. Okay, I see you. There's a foul ball. She's a nice swing. There are 2 outs. Oh, I got her. Hit it right on the hip bone. She looks okay, I think. Yeah, they're not talking to her. She must be good. Umpire's giving her a minute, dusting the plate off. There's a base runner on first base. There are 2 outs. Still in the base attempt. And she'll be safe. Why didn't she slide? Gotta slide. Get dirty. There's a ground ball. This is number 10, Hayden Seifert. Runner on second base here, 2 outs. Missed outside. This is top of the first, so if you're just now joining, you haven't missed much. That one got past the catcher. So now there is a runner on third base. There's a hit. That is a fly to left field and makes the play. So that'll end the inning. Nobody scores. And we will be back with the bottom half of the first. So thanks for watching. The more you watch, the closer we get to 4,000 watch hours, and that's a goal to get us to what's called monetization. And once we get there, um, we'll have more revenue coming into the network to help us, upgrade things, buy more things, replace stuff. Today, just noticed that one of my HDMI transmitters isn't working. So I don't know if there's something I got to do with it or if it's just dead and I need to replace it. So just those types of costs creep up to me. So this is a good example, excuse me, to keep watching these games and get me to 4,000 watch hours. And of course, this is all new to me. So once I get there, I don't know what's going to happen, but we are going to get there hopefully soon, and I'll find out what's going to happen. By no means do I expect to be a millionaire YouTuber, but it'll be nice to make some money to cover the cost of this network. So leading off for Hopewell is Isabella Katkich. And if you heard me choke, I'm drinking Pepsi, and I kind of unexpectedly burped, and it kind of went out of my nose. And that's why I kind of choked a little bit. I'm sure you didn't really need those details, but need to explain myself on why I did that. There's a swing and a miss there. See if I can figure out who's pitching here for Laurel. There's a swing and a miss, strike three. This is Riley Balcom. And of course, just if their roster is right, which I don't see why it wouldn't be. It is a fall 2004 roster, so it's a ball in play. She's gonna be safe. Bobbled by the third baseman. And she kind of did a double hop there. Wind is picking up. And that gets past the catcher. Runner will advance to second base. We have Kara Barkovich up. There's a pop-up bunt, and it's going to fall. That could have been disastrous there for Hopewell. You pop up those bunts with a runner on base, it typically means a double play. That gets past the catcher there, and a runner's going to advance to third. So Hopewell has a runner on third base with nobody out. There's a foul ball out of play. That is strike three. I didn't know if he was going to give it to her, but he had to. That was a perfect pitch. Might have been a little bit outside. Nice frame by the catcher too. So swing and a miss. Let's see who this is. Give me a number. Number 5. This is Elena Cobalt. Swing and a miss. One out. Runner on third base. There's a hit. And that's going to be foul, out of play. A lot of tents over there. I didn't notice them before. Time is called. Oh, they got the ball in already. Oh, strike 3. And that'll end the inning. Nice pitch. All right, so we'll be back with the second inning. No score. So my first newsletter is going out this evening. So if you want to be on the mailing list, go to newsletter.bcsoftballnetwork.com and add your email. And it will be added to the list that gets emailed to. And this is going to be a monthly newsletter, and it's going to be pretty much everything about softball in Beaver County. So it's going to be from 6U all the way up to Varsity and anything related to the network or the softball programs in our area. So there'll be surveys in it. I plan on doing that to help me grow and help me take the direction that everyone wants me to go. And of course, any news in the softball area will also be on that. That's a hit, and that'll be a fair ball, and she's going to stay with a single. That was a good job getting that in and holding her to first. That got past the catcher. And runner will advance to second. There's a bunt. And the pitcher held on to it. I don't know if she was trying to... I don't know if she was trying to get the girl on third. I'm sure the coach would want her to get that out. It's just a young player trying to do too much in that situation. You need it out there. Way too early game to worry about that base runner. And that hit the batter. Missed outside. Two balls and no strikes. This girl looks tall. Swing and a miss. This is number 19 for Laurel. See if I can look her up real quick. Macy Miller. She's tall. Ball 4. So that's going to score the first run. Time is called. Here comes Coach Rhonda. Trying to calm down her pitcher a little bit. If you're watching, you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the network. It helps us grow. Of course, the bigger we get, the more people see us. The more people see us, the more watch time I get. The more watch time I get generates more revenue. It all kind of snowballs. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do. You can see here 80% of you do not subscribe to the network that watch. So please subscribe. It helps us out. And I don't want that up. All right, so here we go. Just a little bit of a pep talk. Bases loaded here. And that gets past the catcher. And she's going to be safe. So now we have second and third. And there's nobody out right now. It's a tough spot for Hopewell. That's a hard hit there. Nice play by the right fielder. She got it in pretty quick, but not quick enough to prevent that run from scoring. The runner did stay at second, which is kind of odd. She should have took off on the throw. It's a hard hit, and it's going to be fair. Gets past the right fielder. And she's going to be safe at third. Scores another run. And that'll be a triple. Just inside. So we have one out. Called strike. I don't know, that was a little low. Let's do a replay on that. That's a questionable call. That's a pop-up or fly ball. Caught by center fielder. And that's going to score another run. I thought that was a pop-up. It almost went over the fence. Okay, so we have 2 outs now. Nobody on base now. It's been a rough inning for Hopewell. Laurel had a couple hits, just a lot of mistakes, which I guess it's understandable this time of year. And that gets through with this single. It's a nice hit through the 5-6 hole there. All right, so we got a runner on first base with 2 outs. Stolen base attempt, and she'll be safe. Bit slow. Three balls and no strikes. There's a called strike. It's past the catcher, and she's going to advance to third on a pass ball. Three balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. The count is now full.
3-2.
There's a pop-up. And that's going to be caught by second base. The inning is over. Actually, the half of the inning is over. So Hopewell will get the bat here in the bottom of the second inning. I'll be right back. So this will be the first podcast, probably the first weekend in November when I release it. This is me setting everything up, and I'll show you kind of like behind the scenes, setting up all the cameras and the yellow box and how I stream all these games. My daughter kind of followed me one game, and she recorded me, set everything up. So it's pretty cool to see. Doing this more for the niche of live broadcasting. So there's a lot of people that's looking to do this, and this is just a way to share with everyone what I do and how I set this network up. So it's pretty cool to see the behind the scenes stuff. I'm a geek when it comes to that stuff, so it's interesting to me anyway. Not so much about softball, but it kind of is in a way. Alright, so this is T Show Rank. I always have troubles with her name. And her teammates actually told me how to pronounce her name, and I still can't do it. They jokingly told me just call her T. I said, okay, sounds good to me. Missed high. Full count. That'll be ball 4. So that's a base runner that Hopewell needed. There's a bunt attempt, foul ball. Nice idea. I actually graduated from Hopewell, and their legend baseball coach was Joe Clella, and he was the king of bunts. And I feel that it's almost criminal if any softball or baseball team can't bunt at Hopewell. I feel it's an obligation for those teams to hold up his legend in the bunting category. But we called her out. She has to be out of the box. That's questionable. Unfortunately, there's only a one-man crew here, so they can't talk about it, but I think that hit her before she got out of the box. But it's an out. An out's an out. Let's see, if Colella was coaching baseball and one of us did that and didn't get that run over, I seen him turn dugouts inside out. You had to bunt to be on his team. And he's very successful. History of it. There's a stolen base attempt. And she's gone. Nice play by the catcher. Short hop that. Real nice play. So that's 2 outs now. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and miss. Evens the count at 2. Full count. This section that Laurel's in, they're always tough section. I don't know what they do up in Lawrence County, but there's ball 4. But you Union is good. Laurel's good. Neshannock's good. Mohawk is good. Like, what do those guys do up there? We need to catch up, Beaver County. I hear a lot of people say, well, they got indoor facilities up there like Brawl and all that. So, well, hey, we got M7 and we got that other one. It's called Athletics or something. So we have two brand new ones. Oh, there's a pickoff attempt at first. She's going to be safe. Batting now, I think this is Marina Pichotti. Actually went to high school with her mom. Graduated many, many years ago. There's a swing and a miss. That'll be strike three, and that'll end the inning. So after two, Laurel's up 5-0. We'll be right back. So there's still time to sign up for this NFL Survivor Pool. Just go to survivor.bcsoftballnetwork.com and you can create entries up to 5. They're $10 an entry. 60% goes to the winner. 40% is going to the Bagaki family. This is a fundraiser that I use for the network, but this year I'm donating all the proceeds to the Bagaki family. Just a terrible tragedy that they went through as a family. I was talking to the head coach of Western Beaver today, and yeah, the team is still trying to figure everything out. It's definitely not something easy to go through. And that hit her on the elbow guard. So Laurel's getting a courtesy runner for their catcher. There's a stolen base attempt. And she'll be safe. I didn't see the umpire make a call. Oh, there's a called strike. There's a pop-up. It's going to be out of play. Swing and a miss, strike three. There's a hit up the middle. That's going to get through. And it's going to score run. Nice cutoff. I should have threw that to second, not home. That was a nice cut by the pitcher, but nice hustle by the batter. It scores another run. A lot of times it's the little things like that that separate the good teams from the great teams. Or I guess the great teams from the good teams. There are no outs, running on second base. That's a hard hit out of play. There's a ball to short. Did they get her? I think they did. I'm having trouble seeing out here. Even with the shade, I got a glare. It's hard to see. The small screen here. Gets past the catcher, and she's going to be safe at home. Starting to pull away here. Oh, I got to change the inning. This is top of the third.
2-1.
Missed high. There's a pop-up, and it's going to be in the stands. I'm going to have to move my umbrella around here in between games. That's ball four. So there's one out here. There is a ball hit that's going to be in the crowd. There's a lot of balls hit over there. I wonder if she's throwing something to cause that. It almost seems like they're late. I don't know if she's throwing a little bit harder than they think she is. I don't know. She doesn't seem to be throwing anything overpowering. Could be deceiving. That's going to get through the infield and another single. All right, so that's first and second. One out still. Called strike. On the letters. Just swinging a miss. Strike two. That ball's in play and caught by center, and that'll be 3 outs. I thought there was 1 out. According to Game Changer, there is. It seems like there's 3. So that'll end the third inning. We'll be back with the top of the fourth. Hopewell Sports Nation, they're getting into the streaming stuff here. I saw that they had Facebook Live for the football game, I think 2 weeks ago. So they're starting to get into that area, so it's pretty cool to see them. We did a partnership, so we just kind of support each other on social media and help each other out when we can. That missed eye. This is Lily. Is that her first name? I think it is. Lily Parrish. Two balls and no strikes. Hopewell needs to score some here. 3-0. Running out of time quick. It's fourth inning. Or wait, it is the third inning. This is the bottom of the third. Getting ahead of myself here. So this is bottom 3. So that's why I need Game Changer. It keeps me honest. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nice location there. That's hard to hit. Keep it low. It's the trick. So there's 1 out. That gets through the infield for a single. I don't think Hopewell has had many hits. That was their first hit. The umpire got hit there. They're taking a minute to let him shake the cobwebs. The brief time I umpired, I got hit directly in the mask on a foul ball, and it scared me. Like, I'm like, I should be hurt right now, and I wasn't. But it rattles you. Even when you get hit in that mask, you're like, whoa. It doesn't typically hurt, it just shakes you a little bit. There's that pickoff attempt, the first. Should be safe. Miss low. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's a strike. Full count. This is Isabella Katic. She's 0 for 1. I didn't realize this pitcher was throwing a no-hitter there until this inning. There's a pop-up. And it's going to be caught by center. She kind of misread it. She went back. Then she had to run forward, but it's better than running forward and then realizing you have to run back. Swing and a miss. There's a foul ball out of play. Both teams are hitting it to the right a lot. This is Allison Romali. Called strike 3. That'll end the inning. All right, so we'll be back with the top of the 4th. Thanks for watching. So this network is an affiliate with Amazon. So if you use our link at amazon.bcsoftballnetwork.com, use our link and shop and spend your money on Amazon. It actually gives us commissions, and it doesn't cost you any more. It just it's just something that kicks back a little bit to the network. So yeah, if you're a big time Amazon shopper, use our link and help us bring in some revenue and help us keep this stuff free. So Annabeth Sembowers is pitching for Hopewell. There's a swing and a miss. That's a shot, and that is going to be foul. She got under that just a little bit too much. Counts as a strike. 0-2. There's a foul ball out of play. Ooh, hit the top of the fence. Nice try by that's a foul ball. Yeah, foul tip. See, my camera here is choking a little bit. I wonder if it's getting hot. Happens in this heat. You know, they make these cameras, they make them black. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a reason for that. They should make them all white. Like, yeah, they'll get dirty, but at least it'll help with overheating. There's another foul ball out of play. And I'm going to have to switch over. That's frozen. So she'll get in there for 2 on that one. You see, when it's getting hot, it's hesitating every once in a while. That ain't good. All right, so we got a runner on second base. Nobody out. I wonder if it's this thing that's overheating. Uh-oh, now what I do? That's going to be... That'll be an out. I need to see what I did here. Make things worse. All right, I'm back. I don't know what I did, but we're back. So we have time called here by Hopewell coach. And I think they're going to change pitching again. Yeah, you got to love the heat. I don't know if they're talking. I don't know if they're going to change pitching or what's going to happen here. The score is 8-0 in favor of Laurel. All right, here we go. Of course, look at that. Try to fix one thing and then you break 3 others. And that gets past the catcher, but everyone stays put. I gotta fix this camera again. Okay. This is 3 o'clock, hardest part of the day, right? Missed inside. There's a foul ball. There's a ball in play. And my screen's frozen. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded. And I think they're going to make that change now. I'm going to have to, in between games, I'm going to have to get a fan. See if that helps the home plate. Camera, it's definitely struggling. And here we go. That's a shot. It's going to be foul. Out of play. That's a strike. This is Allison Morale that they, did I say her name right? Romali, yeah. They put her in. And that ball Everyone's gonna be safe. Miss tie. There's a ball play. And they got to force it second. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. They're just 1 out. Runners on first and second, or first and third, I'm sorry. Foul ball out of play. That is a fly ball. Caught by center. Nice throw at home, but out of play. So that does score a run. It was a nice throw. Swing and miss. Up high on that one. Swing and miss. Another swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right, so we have like maybe 5 minutes left here, I think. So we will be back with the bottom half of the 4th. See what Hopewell can do here. All right, so I do have a shop on Etsy. My kids were making fun of me, but I just use it for the catalog purposes, and there's some people that purchase things nationally that just have to pay for the extra cost. But if there's anything that you want, please email me what it is. That way I don't have to charge extra to cover those extra expenses that Etsy tax on. So we can do plaques, magnets, cooling towels, I have a couple things for mobile live streaming. Of course, the bag tags that are always popular. And all the money that we make from the shop goes to the network. The camera's still freezing behind home plate. I need to figure that out in between games here. Just the sun's been beating on it all day. I'm sure it needs a break. I have this little fan that plugs into a USB. It's not very much, but just the airflow is enough to cool it off a little bit. There's a fly ball and caught by second. That'll be the first out. This is Kara Barkovich batting 0 for 1. She has one strike on her. 1-1. It's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're getting real close to time right now. Full count. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. So there's 2 outs. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Missed low. 2-1. This is Lily Parrish batting. She's 0 for 0. I guess she had a walk her first at bat. There's a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And I do believe that's going to be the game. Alright, so thanks for watching. And we have 2 more games, so we'll be back. The next one I think is Riverside and Pine Richmond maybe. But thanks for watching. Catch you next time.